Well,
So one,
rats.
I didn't even expect to win this. Like for real.
Oh,
Really, like either because I thought you did it faster than me somehow. So like I wasn't expecting. I wasn't nervous as fuck. But yeah, people have been like since you were saying, people having like DMing me in our one-on-ones, asking me. Now they're congratulating me, but like they were just like, I told you about the whole Jacob thing about him
hmm.
saying that you probably voted to evict me. And like Jacob kept me safe, but like I don't know. I would think he would try to keep the newbies together, but
And then he's trying to throw
DT
was
under
it
the bus.
GT under the bus?
Yeah, for I don't know. Um, and then hold on, let me go through my one-on-ones. Alyssa wanted to talk, but she hasn't gotten back to me yet. Um, Nick, I think Nickel just congratulated me. They are down with the alliance of me, you, Nickel, and then Jasmine. I just told her you're good because like I'm pretty sure you are.
Who's good?
Um, I'm telling you, you were good with like the alliance with like Nickel and
Oh,
Jasmine.
yeah.
GT mad that I made him have not again for the fourth time. So I mean, like, sorry, you're not talking to anybody. I don't care. So it really doesn't matter. Um, Nick, Nick is a Nick is an interesting one. Um, so he talked to me. He like congratulated me for winning, and then who? Oh, so he congratulated me for winning, and then he was like, I know you might want to know me, but not me since I did it to you, but I definitely want to continue working with you in the game. Just do it your best, whatever." And then he said, "Thanks for not making me have not." And then he asked me, "Do I know who I'm nominating yet?" And I said, "No." And then he said, "Things are changing, whatever." And then I asked him, like, "What do you like? I would do want your input because I would take that into consideration." And he said, "Honestly, like, if I want HOH, I would probably nom two that I didn't connect with too much." He said, "I feel most connected with Zach and Abdi from Vet, so I wouldn't have nom them. I just met Zach last night, but I love him already and keyboard smash unlike other vets who I barely talk to. I'm fine with honestly whatever you do. I would just be happy enough to not be nom, and I'll make sure to always have your back in the future." So I don't know what your take is on it because he said he's good with you. So
Yeah, he did give me that list of everyone's colors.
mhm.
Okay, so he says he's good with me and Abdi. I know he's good with
Yeah,
I know he's good with Nickel because like he was messaging me last night, and then Nickel suddenly messaged me right after he asked me something, and it was related to something he had asked. So I'm pretty sure they were talking while me and him were talking.
okay.
Um, so he's not talking about Nickel. Um, Obviously, it's not Orange,
Mhm.
because Nickel and Orange are paired up. That leaves how many vets are in? That's four.
Just so Seth.
So it's
Like,
Seth, Alyssa, and Isaac
uh-huh.
that's being left out. I'm pretty sure he might be talking about Seth. I don't know who he's talking about
I don't really
between Alyssa and
blame him
Isaac.
because like Seth barely like I talked to Seth more today. Like you start actually told a conversation, but like still like
I have not messaged Seth today. He never reaches out to me. I always have to be the one to reach out to him.
are you serious? Like he's so
Yeah,
basically like the Jacob of the newbies. Then
I'm tired of both of them. But like,
but,
they're not threats. But like, I
um
don't want them in the jury either.
yeah. And then there's Legend. Legend is just being Legend, of course. Like being they were asking me like do I know what I want to do? And I was like, I don't know, I just probably would not people who don't have talked to me the least. And it was like, oh, name names. I was like 7GT, and that's based our conversation. And we talked about Chloe and Halle New's album, and then that was about it. And then they said they are good with Abby, and they like you and Nickel because from the conversation they had with you and Nickel. So
Oof. Then I don't know
yeah,
if I don't know if Nickel told Legend that I
about our mishap.
yeah. Um
I, I I feel like Legend would have called me out on
yeah,
it
I
if
feel like
I lied. So like Nickel probably didn't say
but then
anything.
but then you won HOH. I don't think he would have well, I don't know how he plays.
No,
He would
Legend
probably
would do it. No,
okay.
Legend will do whatever the fuck Legend wants to do. So like if they feel like they want to call me out, they would have called me out about it. But
Y- Yeah.
Jasmine, nothing really. They just congratulated me. Kat, same thing. We were just talking about how Drake left and then I won. So we were just like talking about karma and all that shit. Um, you already know about Isaac. Like I sent him that message about like for this week. I'm just trying to feel the vibe of the house, and like he hasn't responded. Like he went offline. So like that's just being
Yeah,
like
people
I
need to
sent him
name names to you.
like I just want like I honestly don't know what to do. Like either I can go after Seth and GT just because you're inactive, or since you already told me that you think Alyssa and Isaac are sketchy, like I just nom them from the get, and then hopefully one of them goes. But like my problem with that is like if one of them wins a POV or somebody wins a POV takes them off, where am I going on next? Because I don't want to nom Seth or GT because they'll just go.
Yeah. Uh if you do go the Alyssa and Isaac route, we would have to figure out a third nom that would help guarantee the other one goes if the veto is used.
I mean, I I could use I could use the excuse for Nick, I guess, if 'cause he did nominate me. So like I don't know. There's a lot.
Hmm. If the veto gets used and Nick is up with either
Alyssa or Isaac.
Alyssa or Isaac,
If you said Nickel was good with Nick, then Nickel would just save Nick
Nickel
and
would
get rid of Alyssa.
um yeah, Nickel would save Nick.
Hmm.
Jasmine would save Nick because Nick used a veto on Jasmine.
That is true. So they are together.
Um
I can probably convince Kat to save Nick because Kat would just probably be like, "Let's keep the newbies together." Um, we can probably do the same for Abdi.
yeah, I could
Oh, no, and then
he's
Legend. Oh, what's it?
Abdi's trying to like mend fences with Alyssa. Um but
Mm-hmm,
like he's like sincerely trying and I was like trying to
mm-hmm.
push him towards being suspicious of the two of them. Um
So, so it'll be better if Isaac was still on the block, so that Abdi wouldn't feel as guilty as it guilty for evicting Isaac because like if they are trying to mend fences with Alyssa.
yeah.
Okay.
Um
Um.
how many votes are there? There's 14 of us, 3, so we need 6.
Yeah.
Um so worst case if you go this route, I don't know if you're wanting to go that route. If it's like Nick and Isaac, it would be me. I could try to get Abdi, Nickel,
Nickel,
Jasmine. Um, I could try to get
Cat.
Orange. You could try to get Cat.
So that'll be six already.
Um, who else is here?
There's
Which
Seth,
Seth and
GT,
Jacob.
Jacob, Legend. I
Sure.
think I can get Legend for referral. I feel like they trust me enough where I can get them.
Hmm. So we
Oh,
could
so
go that
Seth,
route.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Also, I know Alyssa finally messaged me back. I'm gonna tell her I'm not busy right now, so she can just give me. She can just tell me whatever. Because like I'm afraid if okay, one thing I'm afraid is like people already seeing like obviously Isaac knows that you and I are close. Like it's a
Mhm.
given. Same thing with Alyssa. So my biggest fear is I don't if I don't like take a shot at them that if they win power next week, then they're just immediately just gonna take a shot at us and actually hit.
Yeah, that's my concern. Um, and the thing is, my power expires next week. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and even if if we're both up and one of us gets pulled down with veto, I don't know who we would have to put up to make sure the other one stays. Because I don't know if
Yeah,
we'd be able to get the votes to stay.
yeah. We'll probably have to. Oh my gosh, I hate this. Also, Alyssa asked me what am I thinking for noms. I'm just feeling the vibe of the house because like I'm not giving her anything.
Yeah, ask her for input, uh, like like for her thoughts.
I'm just waiting for her to respond. But like right now, if I if I really want to make like a bold move, then that would just be immediately Isaac and Alyssa, and then just take whatever backlash I get because like at this point, like it's gonna be it is what it is at this point. But
Yeah,
just but then I just don't want to go with the safe route, just nominating two inactive and then just bite me in the butt next week or the week after, right before jury.
yeah. Because the two you're thinking would be just Jacob and GT or Seth?
Seth and GT.
Seth and GT.
Yeah. Because if I feel like if I nominate two newbies, then like they're gonna have my ass.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I talked about this newbie strong thing, and then Jake tried to get me out because I'm friends with a vet. So
Are they?
friends with vets, but I'm only friends with you. So
Yeah. Are they assuming you're going to be like a newbie strong?
um, I think Nick is assuming that from what he said, he would just nominate two because he told me like if he was in my position, he would just nominate two vets that he hasn't talked to, and like same thing for Jasmine when we were last cycle. We were talking about like she want I did tell her like newbie strong because like the vets can take us out, whatever. So I feel like he thinks that I think Kat thinks that I don't think Legend thinks that at all. But I honestly don't know what the hell GT thinks. So
I still haven't talked to GT. I think he just messaged
n-
me.
yeah, because like he's in New Zealand, so like the time zone is just like what I think 12 hours ahead.
Oof.
So like
Okay.
when we're asleep, he's awake. So like so apparently he abstained from the HOH comp. So
Oh.
yeah. Oh my god, can Alyssa text me back so I can figure this shit out?
Um. Well, I know Legend said something to me. Hold on. Let me find it. He said he was happy with you winning
Mm-hmm.
because he's glad that you get to have power after you were nominated.
Yeah, he told me that too. Which is good. Like I just was I just was straight pussy so I can get him out. I just wanted my revenge. Like, well, I'm being petty. I really wanted to. I really like it'd be like I would show you my DR after the season. Like I literally said like Drake better watch out because if I win HH's ass, I would make it my mission to get his ass out. Like no joke. Like, I was being petty. listen, now's not the time to like go mute. Like I don't know if he's trying to like hold off or talk to Isaac too so they can both come up with this plan of like trying to tell me some bullshit or oh my god.
Hold on. Let me. Okay, Isaac's online. Who else is online? A bunch of people. Six
Seth,
people.
Abdi, um, Nick, Jake, Jacob, Nickel.
Um, Shit. They need to reply to you. Shit. Okay, you need to. Um, yeah, these people need to like mention like names to you.
Like I literally just, like I'm gonna. Should I say that I would like your input or something like that so you can respond to me? Because
To who?
I sent it because I was like at 67. I was like for this week, I'm just trying to feel the vibe of the house, and that was it's almost been like 30 minutes since he responded to me.
Uh,
Like
yeah. Ask him for like his input. Oh wait, you said he was asking. He told you if you want us to know anything about the first 3 weeks to ask him.
yeah,
Did
yeah.
did
I'm trying to figure out what to ask him
because like I
because
don't
I already know about the Drake situation because Orange told me. I don't. Who's on second for y'all? I don't remember.
second was
Oh, Randy, he
Randy.
walked.
Yeah, that was
That
a
really
mess.
didn't count.
That was a mess.
Like,
I wanted to
the
see
first
the
one.
votes for that because I don't know if people were telling Andy the truth. Um,
Couldn't figure out what I want to ask him though.
I want him to give you his
Information about the
version.
microvote.
Yeah, but like I don't want you to ask specifically because he'll know I was talking about it to you.
Cause I don't want to be like, oh, like I'm interested in like the first cycle vote. Oh, Alyssa finally responded. A person UT and I haven't had good conversation whatsoever. I don't know if he's active or keyboard smash. She's typing, so she's really trying to try to push me, try to get me to go for GT. Um, and then Seth is a little quiet on my end as well, but I like to think I'm good with everyone else, despite getting not by Jacob.
Not good with everyone else, despite being on by Jacob. What is Jacob? I'm so tired of that guy.
You haven't. I was with him the first week. Like he didn't do shit. I don't know. So she's telling me what I want to hear, but like I don't know if I should go with that or not. Because those are specifically the
She
noms
did
I
say
want to do.
GT and said that. um,
She literally just told me GT and stuff. Like the people I was going to do if I don't want to make a bold move, but like that's just like she just telling me what I want to hear, so I won't nominate her. Because I feel like she knows that you said something to me about her and Isaac. Mm,
because
and she's typing more. Hold on. She's like, could I ask what the general vibe is so far?
she asked you
Sure.
that.
Yeah, she's like, could I just ask what the general vibe is so far?
Mm,
Just say GT has been very active, but that's based on his like time zone.
hmm.
Um, I hate being the power. It's just nerve wracking.
If you tell her that, she might.
Assume I'm gonna play GT up,
Yeah.
and I also don't want to tell her like I'm hearing her name because that's just gonna be a lie.
Mm-hmm. Um.
Hey,
You can say you're still waiting to hear from people.
I'm still waiting to hear back from people. Hold on. I think my gut is telling me Alyssa and Isaac, but like I don't know how to. Like I feel like I should let them know, but like I know they're gonna probably be mad as shit. I'm just gonna be like, I feel like it should be a surprise.
I think
Just be like surprise.
they're gonna be mad if you don't give them a heads up. Um,
Okay, how about this? Since I since you got the list from Nick and then you gave it to me, and we figured out that they were lying about their colors, then that can be a reason for me to put them on block. Since everybody else is basically truthful about their colors, except for them two.
how
Or is that just like pushing it?
I don't know how the because that would indicate we. How would you phrase that? How would you phrase that to them?
Okay, let me think about this. I mean, like they were as being sneaky in a way, and that just makes me a little bit uneasy of what they're actually doing behind the scenes. If that makes any sense.
Oh crap! But the thing is, I don't know.
Now Isaac and Alyssa are both texting me.
The
Alyssa was
thing
like,
is,
okay, and then Isaac was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. If you need anything, let me know. Should I ask him like, I want your input about the nom, or this is what he says if he says the same thing out as Alyssa?
yeah, just ask for like his thoughts about um I guess what
And he's
should
like, can I have
happen.
your thoughts about who you would put up if you were put up if you were in my position? Oh, I, I'm trying to come up with a good reason to nominate them. I can't just be like, sorry, oh, well, I think you're a duo because then it's just going to go back to thinking that them thinking me, you are a duo.
Yeah, and
And I
don't know.
just,
I don't know if they know we were lying about the colors because I don't know if they know our actual colors. Because if you say that,
I feel like, I feel like they do because the only person we lied to was Legend. I told everybody else the truth.
but then that they know they know we lied to Legend. Then if they know our colors,
Oh shit! Yep, yep, yep. God damn. I don't know how I'm gonna come up with a good reason. I mean, I don't want to nominate two inactive because that's just gonna be, it's gonna be shitty. person. If they win power, they're in power next week, then we're just gonna be screwed. Uh,
There's there's that there's that newbies versus vets narrative, but because there are two vets,
mhm,
and I know you said Nick was um wanting to say newbie strong. Um, who else? Who else? Oh, but then we might have to nominate Nick if a veto is used.
mhm. Not just going back on like what I not I didn't really promise him that he was fake. I was just like, oh, like you're like I get like he was talking about he gets good vibes from me, and I'm just like, okay, yeah, but like you, I don't know, something just seems off.
With what?
Immediately he was like, Nick was like, he's good with you and Andy, but like he wanted to say that he's good with Nickel because you think he's good with Nickel.
Yeah,
You only named Bets too, so like oh, like it's the whole Bets thing, but like I don't know. I just need Isaac to come back. I don't know if he's probably talking to Alyssa right now. Like, what should I say? What should I say? Should I just say GT and Seth? I won't nominate him, but I feel like he won't have a problem nominating me or you if he ever got the chance.
yeah. I
Like that's the problem. Like, I feel like he would never have a problem to nominate both you and I if he gets the chance. So I don't know why I'm feeling this way right now. Like trying to come up with a good reason.
could be a reason. It could be a reason.
Because we can't use the whole HOA song because like it's Legend literally posted what color everybody
So
has.
fucking annoying. God damn
If he
it.
didn't do that, it wouldn't be a problem. I could just use that as an excuse because like we figured out the right colors and they both lied about both of their colors. They weren't even smart about it. If you choose one color, I don't know.
We need to get people need to say their names because if people say their names, then that's an easy that's
But
an
like,
easy reason to put them up.
like how are we gonna go about saying their names? Because like fucking Nick didn't even say a name. Hold on, I'm about to ask him if you were in my position, who would you nominate? He said two vets. So let's talk about that. Because if he said orange or nickel, then I can just easily tell him that Nick would nominate you if you won, and that just I guess creates that bad. No, he's not gonna say nickel. He's probably gonna say orange. Let's be real. I'm gonna say nickel. Uh,
Because like if a lot of people say their names, that's like an easy reason to put them up.
yeah, but like I'm trying to figure out how to go about that. I'm gonna just start asking people now. Mm, I'm going to tell you something about my conversation with Orange. They were talking about they were asking me what I think about this week and like this choice sucks, and they would love to get to know me more, and I can ask them anything because they're very brutally honest. Because I don't like to lie, and I'm on their radar. And they also made a promise to themselves that they would never nominate a black person this whole game.
Oh, I guess
Yeah,
that's why Legend wasn't
like
up.
I wasn't even planning on nominating Orange in the first place, but like, and then I asked them about that dynamic, and they said everyone likes to get along, but there are people who get along more with each other, if that makes sense. On the vet side, it's kind of obvious that me and Nicole are close because we're from the same season. Also, really like Zach and Abdi. The other ones I kind of talk to here and there, but like it's kind of like checking in type of convo. Like, oh, good morning, how are you voting? Okay, cool. And then they ask me about the newbies, and then that was pretty much it. So they're cool with you and Abdi and Nicole. So it doesn't give me anything. Like they're decent with Isaac. So like
Oh, they said they were decent with Isaac.
no, they like basically it's like they're good with you, Abdi, and Nickel, but like everybody else is just like a check in combo.
Hmm.
Nick said Alyssa in GT.
Nick said Alyssa and GT.
Yeah.
How,
I mean, I can
how
run
is
with
that?
that. I can run with that. I mean, let's be real. Like, thank you, Nick. I can run with that. I could, but like that's the problem with like doing like one half of a duo instead of both of them is there's a chance that the other half could come off. But with
The thing
and
is,
then Cass had Alyssa and Seth.
Kat said Alyssa and Seth.
I mean, Alyssa, sorry, sis, you're probably gonna have to go on the block.
um,
I mean, like, I'm gonna roll with it.
the problem
And
is
the problem is
the other person is gonna go.
If Isaac gets picked for the veto and he wins and uses on a list, then I'm screwed. And like I'm basically betting on Isaac not getting chosen for the veto comp. If he doesn't get chosen and somebody else wins the veto and uses it on a list, I can just nominate Isaac.
Yeah.
But then the problem with that is GT will probably go. GT or Seth will
Yeah,
probably go.
that's the issue. Is if it's Alyssa and someone else, the inactive will probably be the one to go.
I'm just waiting for Isaac to respond to me. You should have won this. I don't know why. I should wait until after you posted it. That's real. You can have this. You can have this stress. He's like Jacob was like Jacob was like, to be completely honest, I'll probably nominate two veterans because I'm very scared of veterans. You want me to say any names? Anyone specifically?
Why did Nick?
Please say Isaac and Alyssa. Please say Isaac and Alyssa. You just roll with that.
Why
You
did
be like,
Nick say GT? Damn it!
you guys just like I know, like I'm fine with Cat saying sad because like Cat probably doesn't know what the fuck is going on. Like doesn't know what I'm planning, but like Jacob was like, well, I think Alyssa and Zachary were a deal, but Zachary's gone, thankfully. Or used to be really good at comps, and that's kind of threatening, I think. Come on, give me something about Isaac, please. Give me some tea. I need some tea right now.
The
And it
thing
will
is,
say Zach, but I don't know how much to read into that. LOL. I swear to God, he doesn't know that we're working together. Um. So what I'm getting is probably a list of orange or nickel as from one of those two.
yeah, he just meant Isaac. I don't think he has anything to say about Isaac.
I know. I mean, Alyssa. I feel like it's set that Alyssa's gonna go on the block. And I'm gonna ask Abdi what he thinks. Like I'm literally about to just go on general consensus. Hopefully, everybody says Alyssa and Isaac. Can't spell. If you were in my position, he's probably not letting me say Alyssa. Who
Okay, so
would you
there's
nominate?
there's 14 of us.
And we need 6 votes for majority.
Yeah, and there's 3 people out of 11 getting picked for veto. And there's a house guest choice we have to worry about.
And the probability of them picking house guest choice
It's showed
is,
up for every single veto draw. Well, not
are you
it's showed up at least once for either house that we've been separated. It showed up in one of the house veto draws.
for when the newbies and veterans and then
And then with
for Gemma
KK
and
and
KK?
Gemma. Yeah. It showed up at least once for both for like the 3 times.
I think I probably would go on this route. I've gone this route and like figure out what the house wants to do and act. But GT, I haven't talked to him since we merged. Of course, you're trying to save your ass. Of course. Of fucking course. Oh my god. I roll. I can't. Help me. So help me. And Abby responding, Jacob. But also being person, I'm kind of silly, Jacob, for trying to frame me for voting for you out, but that's just me. First of all, GT never framed you. I don't know, whatever. Oh my god. And Abby, who have you spoken to, at least if I can ask? Seth and GT.
Oh, he was asking you that?
Yeah, he asked, Abdi asked me, have you spoken to at least? And I was like, I could ask. And I was like, I should have lied to Isaac and Alyssa, but like that. If he's trying to mend fences with Alyssa, then he's just going to go back to Alyssa.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell the truth and see what he says. I like Seth, but I totally get it. It was the basis for your nominations. Was that what you're thinking? I'm just trying to get a vibe from the house. Well, were you thinking of going another route? I don't can trust Abdi in saying I want to get Isaac out, or like pushing it.
Um,
I don't want to say it, and then he runs back to Isaac, and then Isaac knows I'm trying to get him out, and
Hold
then I
on.
just bites me in the butt.
Did you say something about Abdi before? I already forgot. Hold on, let me check what we say.
Uh, I forgot to answer Orange back.
When did Abdi say he wanted to work with you? Was that before or after you won HOH?
I think it was after, because he was congratulating me, and I think people are like bugging my one-on-ones, and I was like, yeah, whatever. And he was like, if you ever need someone to bounce an idea off or anything, I'm here. And he was like, all right, thank you. I want to work with you, and I think us being older Black anime fans and friends with Amanda, hey Amanda, are good bonding things. LMAO, and I was like, yes, same. Like I And I was like, as soon as you started talking about anime, I wanted to work with you, which is true. Like, I always wanted to work at Abney because I always hear great things about Abney from Amanda. He and he's talking about noms. He said, "What are they saying? Are they not saying?" If I went, I would gone on. We should just have gone with who I've spoken to least to. And I'm just like, oh, who in my position?
Yeah, I
Who would you nominate? And that's me asking Orange.
period.
I,
Yeah,
I, I don't want to nominate. I don't want to nominate two inactive because that's gonna bite me in the ass, bro. Like,
it'd be a waste because like other
it would just be a
people.
waste of the HOH because we're getting closer to jury now. Like, I didn't come here to play scared. I came here to play the game. Like,
Yeah, I wouldn't tell Abdi yet.
he's asking we have what is the house saying. I'm just saying I'm hearing a lot. I'm hearing GT. I don't want to say Alyssa yet because it can just go back to Alyssa and that just be dangerous.
Yeah, if you say if you say GT, he might expect you to put up GT.
Nominate
Aren't him and GT friends?
who? Abby?
Yeah, I've like seen them talk outside of the server. I mean,
Oh,
outside of the game.
I'm in the fucking server Gigi has.
Oh,
He invited me like when it was like newbies versus that. He invited me. Yeah, like Abby's in that server. But so is like Amelia. So like it's because of his time zone. Um oh my god, I can't with these people. I asked Orange about nominations and he was like, depends on what you want. Like what do you want to get out this week? Should I tell them I want to make a move or no?
mm,
Because if I tell him I want to make a move, I just want to see what he would do, what they would do. If I said I want to make a move this week, so
uh,
I don't know if they're close to Isaac and Alyssa or not.
be like, you're. I don't know if this sounds good. You're not sure if you like wanna
Make a move or just go with the
what
house.
if you wanna like waste a week. I don't know if making a move would be the best phrase.
So say I'm not sure if I just want to waste my week or not.
Does that sound good? I don't know if that sounds good.
I'm not sure if. How can you have one list and so you be stressed out and not me? You really have to forget to do the timer again, right? Really? Like, come on.
I think the if this move happens,
Honestly, I think what you should try to do with your HVAC is something you think will help you in the long run. Like, it's not a waste if what you get out is you going far. You know what I mean? Okay.
yeah, they give a lot of non-answers.
God, I hate these people. And like production didn't even give me a time to make songs either. Even though I think it's due tomorrow.
Yes, probably
I
tomorrow.
was in this position last week, so I started having to put the inactive. I swear. If everybody's doing inactive, when does the fucking game start? I think I did everything getting Drake out.
Was Drake inactive?
Apparently, GT and Drake was inactive, and then apparently Drake offense Drake. But apparently Drake Apparently Drake, after he left, he made like a big scene like in the living room. I still want to do a list on Isaac, but I don't know. I don't, and I don't want to do Alyssa and GT or Alyssa instead because that would just, if Isaac is picked for the veto, then that's just shit out of luck for me and you.
Yeah, if
And Abby
you
was like, either way, I'm fine with whatever you do. Can't think of a good reason to nominate Alyssa and Isaac. Like I know they're dangerous. Mm, can't say. Can't say about the HOH com because they probably know our true colors, so they can go about and say we lied also. It would have been easier if we told the truth. Let's be honest.
yeah, this would have been easier if we just told
If
Legend.
we would have both just told the truth, told Legend the truth, we would have been in this predicament. Like you would have posted our colors and we can just go based off of that. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. Like we,
Hmm.
I feel like either way, but whatever. If I still do them, if we're gonna expose us as a duo anyway, like so, like there's no way for us to bypass that whatsoever.
Yeah, I think we're like if either one goes up, we'll be basically exposed.
Because I feel like Isaac and or Alyssa is already spreading around that we're a duo anyway because they know us outside of this. Especially Isaac. Isaac knows us more. He knows that we host an org together. He knows us. He knows that we're from Tumblr. He knows we're
I
in that
know
fucking server that Livy created at the beginning after BB20.
I know Isaac was doing the same thing with me and Amanda back in season 6. He was telling people that we were close.
Then why am I giving a fuck about this? Like, I know they're close. Like, I know they're close. So why should I give a fuck? Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, why am I giving a fuck about giving a reason if you told me that you think Isaac and Alyssa are close? If he did the same shit to you in season 6.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm okay. I'm set on nominating Isaac and Alyssa. I need to come with a bullshit reason to tell them. Because even though I am nominating them, I should give them like a heads up just in case, even though they probably gonna be pissed the fuck off. You can't say people are saying your name, because that's not true. They're only saying Alyssa's name. Should I ask Nickel about noms? Or did I ask Nickel about noms? I'm gonna ask Nickel about noms.
Yeah, ask Nicole.
Who would you I think her and Jasmine are like the only people I haven't asked yet. I hate this. I just, I mean, like, I just feel like I can just flat out say, like, I think y'all are close, so, like, it's time, like, let's get the game started. Like, I can do both like that if you want me to. I can go guns blazing. Like, I can be like, hey, like, I think you and Alyssa are close. One of y'all have to go home. Sorry about it. Not really.
Did you ask GT?
Not yet, but yeah, I'm gonna ask him right now. So I think Nickel, GT, Legend, and Jasmine are the
Jasmine.
only people I ain't asked yet. it's still in the early stages. Oh my god, that's not an answer. If we're supposed to be in a line together, why are you trying to give me a non-answer? Did you say you and Nickel? Like dead ass because you haven't really spoken yet. LOL.
Yeah, we haven't talked.
Nickel said GT hasn't spoken one word to me. GT's really not making a case for himself. Damn, like, dude, you're making it hard for me. Or like, I don't know. So, do you think I should just eat? So, do you think I should still just nominate Isaac and Alyssa, right?
Yeah, because nominating, like, we could try to go that safe route and hope Isaac doesn't get picked for veto, and we could keep noms the same. But then, do we? If it's an inactive, they'll just vote the inactive out next to Alyssa.
Yeah. Or we go not even like a safe route, but like a more riskier route where one of us wins veto, takes the inactive off, and just nominates Isaac. So that's just more risks and more variables that come into play.
Yeah.
I mean, like they were like Alyssa and I didn't know they were close. Like why? Like oh my god. Like they know you told me stuff, right? Like they have to know.
I
If
think
they don't.
they might assume I told you stuff.
So like I'm gonna go based on what you said because we're close. So like if I want to nominate to a duo, then I'm gonna nominate a fucking duo, and like they nominate us, and like that's reasonable because we are a duo. It's just the reasoning that it's like I'm having trouble with. Cause I see if I can just finally say like, hey, I think y'all are a duo. Let's be real. That's what I think, and
which
it is what it is. Like
which of the vets have you asked about the vet dynamics with?
I asked Orange. I think I only asked Orange about like the dynamics for the best, and that was it.
How would you feel about asking the rest other than Alyssa and Isaac? Just to see what they say about Alyssa and Isaac. Because if you like,
Okay.
um, you like, is that a good, I'm not like telling you to do, I'm like, is that a good idea? Do you think that's a good idea?
I feel like I feel like Nick would trust me as well, where they will probably give me a real answer. I think Seth is just trying to save his ass at this point, so I think he'll be down. And who's the
Abdi.
Abdi.
Yeah, so you already asked Orange. The only people left other than Alyssa and Isaac would be Abdi,
Nickel,
Seth, and Nickel.
Abdi, Seth, and
Me.
which I already know your answer. Shut
Yeah.
up. I already know your answer.
Yeah, but there's only 7 and then you take out me, Alyssa, Isaac, and Orange. There's 3 left.
Yeah. So, so what do you think the dynamics for the vets is?
Like, I was wondering, like, I like only recently met like the vets. Like, what was the dynamic like in the past? Like, or like,
I was wondering about the vets dynamic in the like during early weeks.
yeah, because like I only met you guys recently, and I there was a lot that happened on on yeah on yeah.
I asked Nicole. The next one is is that another question? I was just wondering about the vet
Oh,
dynamic.
um, yeah, but don't make it like word for word, like the same.
Oh yeah, yeah. I get what you're saying because they can probably piece like place it together. I'm waiting for Nickel to respond. Nickel was like, I was in the bottom. I was scared shitless. Okay, like cycle one. I was up with Randy. I was told I was fine. And then Randy went veto, and I was the target. Yeah, I'm about to just probably just go at this one by one too. And I'm guessing that's it from Nicole. Nothing about. Oh nope, she's typing more. No. Oh. So how should I order for Abdi and Seth? Since I don't want to say basically the same thing.
Mm, be like, um,
It's a great nominate his ally because I think he volunteered to go up. So that's Abdi. Abdi was on the block of the first cycle, right?
no, it was Michael. Michael volunteered to
Michael
go
and
up.
Elected was supposed to save me. So it's like Nickel being indebted to Isaac and Alyssa, right?
For saving her.
Yeah.
Mm, because I know I know Michael was campaigning for Randy's vote last minute. And then
Mm,
Randy started complaining about Isaac apparently, and there was apparently an alliance with all the votes to save Nickel, except I wasn't in it because I found out last minute that the vote was flipping. Um,
mm. Zach told me before the eviction that he was going to keep me no matter what if he voted in the minority, and that was the Ulu emote.
mhm.
So I think that's pretty much Abdi. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna go about. Let me just say I got another. I got that question.
Um, yeah, you still you still don't know know much about half the players, so you kind of want to ask what the first few weeks was like since
I don't.
the
I don't
half.
know much about half of the players since I just met them, but half of the players, how I guess since since I just since I just met them. But what were the first few weeks like on your side of the house?
Yeah, was that is that pretty different from the one you sent to Nickel?
Nicole was Um, what was I was wondering about the vet's dynamics in the early week.
Yeah. So yeah, first few weeks. Yeah.
Nothing with the first weeks, like on your side of the house. Nicole was like, I also think that it was a season 7 alliance because Zach and Ellis were both age rates the first two cycles and they nominated from season 6 and season 9. So I guess like Randy quit because he was getting evicted. And he told me to die and choke and block me. Okay.
Yeah, Randy
He
had.
seems like a lovely person.
Yeah, Randy just blew up and then quit the game.
I mean, he's just being like a sore loser, so. I'm waiting for Abby. I feel like I need to ask Seth too. Oh, I did ask him. Hey, I got another question. I did ask him 7 minutes ago. So this is I'm trying to wait. I want to say the same thing that I said to Abby. So since we all just met each other, I just want to since we since since I just met you for the first time in a game, I just want to know. I just want to know how things were on your side of the house before the swap.
Yeah.
Your side of the house before. So before the swap. Um,
How far has Nicole gone since she mentioned that season 7 alliance? Like, has she messaged a bunch after that?
she just said the second cycle ran quick as he was getting evicted. He told me to block. He told me to die and choke and block me. And that was it.
Do you think it's a good idea to ask if she's still concerned about a season 7 thing? I mean, there's only 2 of them left, but I don't know.
Do you feel
Like, do you think
concerned
do you
about if you didn't
is that a
seven?
good idea? Or like,
I'm gonna hold off. But even though she saw me typing, so like I'm just ooh. Jasmine said for me, I solely just go based on who I'm the closest to GT. I have no clue. I have no clue else or not. I no. I have no clue who else I'd nominate. But for me, for sure, I would do GT. But that's for me. So far, like it doesn't sound like you'd be strong. So like, waiting for Legend. That's a fair question from Chad. All right, so basically, I would say I was at the bottom of the best. I was along with Abby and Zachary. Well, technically, me, Abby, Zachary, and Michael, but Michael went and deaded. Me and Abby were the minority vote. Zachary got blindsided. Someone said to me that that Michael was going home. I'm not sure, but like GT, I guess, because he's really not active. Other people like GT up. Oh my god. Why can't GT be more fucking active? I can't. seems like everyone wants GT up, and I don't want that. Smith is still typing though.
I want to see if Abdi mentions anything about Isaac and
Um,
Alyssa flipping.
so it said that it was basically Alyssa and Isaac who were determining factors, that Zach also voted Michael for some reason. I just want HOH and basically just appease both sides. Who did I look at nominated to? Oh, that was Zach. Oh, I forgot she nominated you week two, and then you won veto. We were both on the block week two. I think the only reason why I didn't go up is because I was the one to burn the season 7 bridge so quickly. Which I'm thankful for, since I would have been gone most likely. He's a better player than me.
Still nothing from Abdi.
Yeah, Abdi hasn't said anything yet. I'm still reading what Seth is telling me. At first Abdi was gonna go, but we were able to convince Alyssa to keep Abdi. There's a rumor that Orange, like, quote unquote, convinced Alyssa to vote out Abdi at some point, but I don't know how much stock I will put into that. Long story short, Nicole told Rainey he was going home. Rainey flipped shit, blocked her, and quit. And then we swapped, and I was happy. And so again, not giving me shit. Okay, thank you for the update. I don't know what to do, Zach. I really don't know what to say, like, when I nominate them.
Hold on, let me look at these other nomination speeches.
I don't mind talking game or being direct. A lot of people here seem to like to avoid it though, which there I get. I guess. Should I be straightforward with Seth, or should I just wait?
Straightforward with what?
Seth was like, I don't mind talking game or being direct. A lot of people here seem to like to avoid it though, which fair, I guess.
He's talking about me.
I don't know. I don't know if I should be like, oh, so like, what are your what is your opinion on the other vets that are still in the game? Should I go like that route, see what he says about everybody?
Yeah, why not? Because how much game have you talked with Alyssa and Isaac so far?
Mm, Little to none.
Because that that could be a reason. um, just because that's why I got put up, even though
Yeah, hold on. Let me go back just to make sure. They really didn't talk game until I won HOH. That was about it. We merged. We didn't talk. We like me and I didn't talk game. We was talking about like literally the first conversation was us, me leaving the house and talking about dogs and parks, and then him watching BB17 and us like fangirling over Dave with T. And that was about it. He didn't start talking game until I won HOH. Alyssa, we really didn't talk game once we switched the house. We talked about like drama, work, all that other stuff. And then she asked me about her vote, about my vote, and about not evicting her, and that was about it. And then again, we didn't talk game again until I won HOH. She was like, "Oh, so uh, anyways, I'll talk to you in a bit, but I'm sure people are gonna be super busy or be busy trying to talk to you. Is that good with you?" And that was about it. And then she blah blah blah, and then she was like, "Well, I want to ask you what you were thinking for noms if I could." But like my thing is, like I know Alyssa's not that talkative. Like I played with her before, and she wasn't even that talkative. So like we barely talking. Seth was like, hold on, let me get my gear in order. Um, Seth is like, I'm not close to any of them except Abdi, but I'm not terrible with any. They will all consider me expendable though. And speaking of, Isaac responded to me finally. Alyssa did let me know Mike was going home the first round and didn't put me up the second round, so I do owe something to her as well.
who said that? Seth?
Yeah.
I mean, if it's Seth and
I mean,
I mean, if it's Alyssa and Isaac, he'd
if he said
probably
listen
vote
Isaac,
Isaac.
then like Isaac, so Isaac would go. Like I don't care. Um, Isaac said, "Oh, he's in Us, right?" I think so. He lives in New Zealand. I mean, I don't want to just flat out say like, oh, so like if Isaac and Alyssa was on the block coming after Vito, like would you like evict, right?
Wait, who are you thinking of saying that to?
No, no, I was like, I'm not gonna say that to Seth.
Oh,
Like Seth would immediately just go back to Alyssa. So I mean, I could say, I could say for example, like we barely talk game compared to everybody else. I just lie and say me and GP talk a lot game, but like, is that true though?
I mean,
No.
uh, just based on
And
how
plus, like,
much.
why would I take a newbie out?
Yeah, but don't say that yet because we might have
Yeah,
some more
I'm not gonna say
negative.
that. Fuck no.
Um,
I'm not dumb.
but just based on how much time you've had with GT compared to Alyssa and Isaac, there's more of a possibility you've talked more game with GT, even if it's not true,
Okay.
because you two have been together since the beginning.
Yeah. But then we did split up during the house swap.
Yeah,
But then it,
but that was just one. That was just like 3 days compared to the 9 days we had with the
in the
original
yeah.
houses.
So okay. So what I'm thinking, I'm probably not gonna do noms tonight. I'm
Yeah,
probably gonna do. No, except asking how was the newbie's house? LOL. Whatever. I'll get back to him. I'm gonna tell him the truth because like he was straightforward with me, so I'm gonna be straightforward with him. But so what I'm getting to go through the nominations. I've nominated you, Isaac, and your list of perfect. And I just feel like compared to everybody else, I feel like you guys have talked the least amount of game with me. So I just don't know where your heads are at. And then I was like, sure, right, have a good luck. But and then if they come at me sideways in my one on one, just I'll just be like, so compared to, and he said something about like GT or whatever. I was like, compared to like the 9 days I've known GT and like the 3 days I know you, Alyssa, or the 0 days I've talked to you, Isaac. Me and GT have talked more game. So, like, does that sound right?
Uh, just like compared to the uh being in the same house as GT from the
GT
start
from the start.
and only getting to meet or um I guess meet Alyssa and Isaac in the game
Mm,
um only a few days ago. There's not much conversation
yeah. I'm
compared
just
to
worried
that.
that they're gonna say something about like Seth or but like they can't really say anything about Abby because me and Abby have been talking. Same with Orange. Because we're but then again me and Seth have been talking too. Like we're literally talking game right now.
Yeah.
And like Alyssa and Isaac are just pushing around, which
um
like
God, I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? What were we talking about? Okay, you're making ops tomorrow. Oh, what do I what do I say if Isaac asks me what you're thinking?
fuck. But like why would Isaac ask you that? Like you're not gonna tell him the truth. The fuck? Like is
Yeah,
Isaac think we're fucking dumb? Like we're not dumb, bro. The
because
fuck? Like I guess just tell him that I'm just trying to get a buy from the house. I guess I'm lying. Yeah, I am lying. I'm just saying that to cover my own ass. But
can I say you're nervous?
yeah, because like that's technically not a lie. I'm kind of nervous because like
Because I
I don't
know
like backlash. Um,
I know when Alyssa was HOH, Isaac was telling me he was trying to not get me put up. I don't know who he was pushing for instead of me.
wait, is that true though?
Um,
Because like, if they're a deal like they say they were, then you would have been up if Isaac was trying to push for you
yeah,
not to
I
go up.
I don't think he was trying as hard as he made it seem,
No,
but
because he's trying to cover his own ass. Like,
yeah. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, if he actually did try, I wouldn't have been up. Um,
yeah, because Isaac has a very much good pull on people.
but yeah, I think the game route would be the one that makes more sense
And yeah,
and with the least
amount of
possibility of them turning it around on us. Even though they probably will, but like,
they're going to for sure. Like they're gonna make up some bullshit like we were doing.
but yeah. So if if either of them asks, I'll just say you're nervous and you're still asking for
Asking
people,
around.
yeah, asking around for what people think because
Okay.
you're overwhelmed with having what is it, 12 people ask or 13 people ask instead of the the normal like seven we were used to or six or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the best bet if Isaac tries to say anything. But like I don't know why he would ask you in the first place because like he knows you're not gonna say what I'm really thinking.
Yeah, but
Like he probably waited or he's probably talking to Alyssa, trying to get like for both of them to say the same thing, to tell me the same thing so I can just go with them, but I'm not stupid. I'm
Yeah,
far from stupid.
yeah.
I don't even know how long we've been talking about here, but
I feel like it's
um,
been over an hour. I think.
probably. But I think that's all I have. Alyssa, not, I was gonna say, no, not nominating you. Alyssa and Isaac.
You better not
Not,
mess up the keys. Abdi did that
are
last on our season.
you fucking kidding me?
I think he wanted to nominate. He wanted to nominate someone else. I think, but
And
he ended up putting up like Noella and Cherry by accident. That's what he
oh my
said.
god. Okay, quote. Okay. But so Alyssa and Isaac, speech is basically compared to like everybody else in this house. I feel like I haven't had that much game talk with y'all.
We
But
haven't
like
got.
even though
Uh, See, the way I speak, I like try to not insert myself into the words. Like I try to avoid I in my in my
okay,
sentences.
okay.
Just like try
I
to
guess like I
put.
just because I did say I wanted to get a buy from the house, but like then again I'm okay, yeah, okay, um so Alyssa and Isaac, I nominated you because compared to everybody else in the game,
We
I don't
haven't.
want to say but like it's like I really don't know where your guys' heads are at.
We have.
I'm trying to figure out how to say it without saying I.
We haven't.
There hasn't been much game talk.
We haven't. We haven't had. Hold on. Let me see what these other speeches said because they basically we could basically just copy whatever these old speeches said.
To
Okay, so there was Jacob's whatever speech.
okay, let me go back and look at the nomination speech.
I don't see the newbie nomination, so I don't know what y'all said. I only see the
Oh yeah,
veterans.
I don't see those either. I only see veterans. I don't even see man, I can't even see the newbies. What?
Oh, so they okay. I thought that we got locked into like our like house
Mm,
nominations.
no. Alyssa was just like I
Elsa didn't
spoke
say
to both of
anything.
you.
Yeah, she did
Huh?
tell us.
I spoken to both this I nominate I've spoken to you both about this matter and go like, did she say anything to you about that or no?
Yeah, hold on. I can copy and paste what she told me.
Okay.
Let me find that message.
Orange was just like I wish I could nominate DR, but I can't. Just posted a video. You two are the most inactive, and not everybody agrees. Sorry, I love you. Jacob. Jacob didn't post anything too.
Okay, found it.
I
Hold
wish
on.
I could see the newbies. Like, damn.
We can like probably ping the host and ask.
So let me write this like nomination speech out. I have nominated you, Alyssa, and you are for eviction this week. Um, Abby was like, "Hey, sir, I was doing a loved ones challenge with my friend. I'll be completely honest with you. I really like you and didn't want. Oh my gosh, the fakeness! I can't. Love to see it. But I'm trying to figure out my nomination sheet because I want to use I. Michael was my number one. He was sent home, and I wasn't able to save him, but I showed my loyalty by voting with him. I believe Nickel understood. Alyssa is fun, but I feel it's really messy,
She is.
which is understandable.
And I think if it is Alyssa and Isaac still on the block, the girls wouldn't vote out Alyssa just
Oh,
because
so about
there's barely any left.
hmm. So it's kind of hard to read. Is there anyone you would like to know about in particular? Should I say Isaac?
um,
Can
just um, ask
I
for
just say all of them?
just like just what does he think about the vets? Just because I did you already say that you haven't you only met them you only met the vets recently? Did you already say that to him?
No. Can I? I guess probably. Can I be like? How about Isaac? Since I haven't had. This is like my first time meeting him.
I I don't know if he. I feel like he knows that you know Isaac.
Okay. Fuck. Okay. Um.
um,
Can I just say? I feel like I should say. How about the rest of the vets, or just all the vets in general?
yeah, because you only recently
Met. Okay.
met
Yeah.
the yeah yeah.
All these vets since I have only met a few. Oh my gosh, I hate. I still haven't eaten dinner yet. I need to eat dinner soon.
This org has ruined my appetite. Like I have been barely eating.
My God, this is why like I really took a break after Miss Brother because I was like I was over this shit and then like I got the call and I'm like sure I guess I get bored. There's nothing to do in quarantine. So back to my nomination speech. I
Yeah.
nominated you, Alyssa, and you, Isaac, for eviction this week. Um, compared to everyone else, I don't. I'm trying to figure out how not to use I. And it's
Compared
hard.
compared to
Compared
everyone
to
else,
everyone else,
we have hold on. Look at these old speeches. Uh,
mm,
we haven't really gotten the we haven't really gotten to talk
we haven't
much
really
game.
talked much game with each other. So compared to everyone else, we really haven't talked much game with each other. Um, I wish you both good luck in the veto competition. And that's gonna be like my impromptu. Not like no,
What?
no, just like a quick something on my laptop. So, not only you, Isaac, but you listening to guys for everything compared to everyone else. We haven't really talked much game with each other, which is true. Like they,
Um, we should also talk about because it doesn't it doesn't seem to matter at first, but it kind of does in like what order you nominate them in. Because remember last week we had to wait for Alyssa for house guest choice, and we were hoping she would pick Nickel, and then
mm-hmm,
I would just pick you.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we have to come up with who goes first, just so I don't know, like
So should Alyssa go first, or should Isaac go first?
who would they pick for house guest choice? Alyssa would maybe pick Seth.
If we can convince Alyssa to pick Nickel again, and then convince Nickel not to use the veto.
I don't think if Nicole saw two vets going up, I don't think she would use the veto.
I'll say that again.
If Nicole saw two vets going up, so if she saw Alyssa and Isaac going up, I think she would be scared of
Do you think
another
it is
vet
okay if
going
like
up.
Abby, Orange, or somebody else, another vet is gonna go up?
She might be scared that another vet might go up, so she'll either throw the veto or not use it if she wins it.
I feel like that's the case for most of vets,
Yeah, I think
especially for Seth. So I feel like Seth is gonna be on the chopping block.
I
On the
think
chopping block.
I think most people are going to throw this veto.
Yeah.
And so
So this gonna
we're
feel
gonna
like
have
I
to
need.
win it.
So basically, I have to win it, or like if you get picked, you have to win it.
Yeah. Would you pick me for house guest choice? Would that just be a bad idea, or is it just a whatever at this
I
point?
think at this point, I feel like people know us, but then again, I can probably choose Legend and convince the Legend not to use the power of veto.
Would he go for it? Because like he did very bad in that last
I
veto.
mean, I mean, in the veto where I was competing in, like he, they were really gunning ho for the veto because they wanted to save me. But like, hold on, let me look at my sheet. They what did how was this? They got fifth. Yeah, they missed one question. I think there was a question with the cop cars. Either way, if they would have gotten that right, they still wouldn't win because Nick got a time of 109.83 seconds. So, hey Abby, wanna? So, yeah, I guess I'm waiting for Abby to see what he says. If he says something bad about Isaac, then like that's good.
Oh, has he still not finished? Oh, did you not ask him
Now,
yet?
now I asked him how all events since I have only met a few, and
Okay.
like he's typing. But I'm scared. Like I'm scared to nominate Isaac and Alyssa, but like I'm not also not scared because like they would do the same thing to us.
Yeah, it's just
Like
like the
they
backlash.
wouldn't hesitate.
The
They
backlash
wouldn't
is
hesitate. I'm just
there.
afraid. Yeah, I'm just afraid of the backlash because people will be like, "Oh, you haven't nominated Isaac, blah blah blah." But like, okay, and like,
I mean, at this point,
would you rather have get an active out before pre-jury, or would you have to get real out in the pre-jury so you have a better chance at winning the game?
I mean,
I
let's
think
be
smart people
real.
like I mean, let's be real. Like people don't play like there's an actual big brother. They actually get their start out pre-jury, so the jury phase can be very simple. Like,
Yeah.
um,
And if it is up to, I think you would stay. I don't think I have a chance of staying.
no, because like I feel like either way, if I'm up or you up against somebody else, we're gone because they already think that we're a duo, and Isaac and Melissa will push that for sure.
Yeah, but like if it's us two next to each other, I think you would be staying.
But I don't want that to happen. So Addy was like, Alyssa, social but messy, really connected. Isaac very close with Alyssa, calmer. Hmm.
He didn't say
Very
anything
close
else.
with
God.
Alyssa. Very close with Alyssa. Very close with Alyssa. That's what I'm hearing. Duo. Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what I'm hearing? Abby, a duo? Okay. Okay. Orange, funny. I feel good with them though, but they wanted me out before. Nichols, so sweet. Zach, trust him a lot. Seth, drifting a little, but feel he was close to people from his season. All I'm hearing in this mess is Isaac and Alyssa duo. Is that confirmed, Abby? That's what I'm hearing. Is that what you're hearing, Zach? Because that's what I'm hearing.
that's what it sounds like.
I mean, like, I can say, like, if they, like, I heard you guys are, like, close, like, very close, but I won't tell them who. Alyssa said Zachary tried to get me pawn, and I said pawn him. He said she couldn't because Seth would get mad.
Yeah, he did tell me that. When I pulled myself down, Abdi was trying to push Zachary up. Zachary was pushing Abdi up, and then
Hmm.
Seth apparently was gonna not like seeing Zachary up. So that's why Abdi got put up
Okay.
in my place.
Okay. I mean, all I'm hearing is Isaac and Alyssa duo. Like, that's all I'm hearing. And
Yeah.
it's like constant music playing in my head right now. They just give me validation. So I'm a little bit more confident nominating Alyssa and Isaac now. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna probably do like this in the most punk move tomorrow. But I'm gonna probably golf line, make my nominations, and then just be invincible. And then if they have anything to say, then I'll say something.
Please, they're probably gonna
Also,
question me after it happens.
okay, and what? Like, the fuck you want him to do? Like, the fuck? Like, oh, don't nominate Isaac. And the fuck? No, fuck out of here. Like, if they already was doing shit with you like the first cycle, then what? You don't fucking owe them anything.
What should I say once it happens?
Let me act a host when our noms do, just so I know, just so I have enough time. Um, I mean, like, have you talked a lot of game with them? Like,
Who? Alyssa and Isaac?
I'm talking about like when they ask you like what if they're not like when they're nominated tomorrow, like ask them if they ask you what happened, just be like, have you talked a lot of game with have you
Oh,
talked a
have
lot of
you
game with
talked a
them?
lot of game with him? Yeah.
I guess that's like the thing. Also, noms are due by 2 p.m. tomorrow. Add us whenever you're ready in here. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do like first thing when I wake up, and then go invisible and do laundry and shit and do my other chores. Um,
Okay. Should I be
yeah.
like the last thing I heard? Should I be like the last thing I heard was him still trying to hear from people, or like that's the don't know that's bullshit.
I mean, I feel like or you told Alyssa before, like I'm still trying to hear things from people, so she's probably getting a thing in her mind that like she's probably gonna go up.
There is that revenge twist. Um,
That is
I don't
that is
know if
true.
I don't know if they'll give the one that stays immunity or take one of us out from the HOH. They'll probably take me out of the HOH, honestly.
Let's, yeah, let's be real. And then we have to rely on like Nickel, Orange,
Nickel,
Abby,
yeah,
to and basically Cat and Legend.
yeah.
More likely Legend to keep us safe.
Hopefully, people forget about the colors, because if they remember the colors, they'll tell Legend. Ugh.
I mean,
Yeah, let's just like never talk about the colors with anyone ever again.
yeah, I
Like
don't know what
never
you're
bring it
talking
up.
about. No, nope, never.
Um, yeah, what was the twist? It was oh, a vote to evict in the next eviction
Yeah, I don't feel like
takes them.
anybody's gonna choose that. They're either gonna
Yeah, I don't think anyone
somebody it's
chooses.
like somebody to be immune or they're gonna force somebody to sit out of the HOH comp. With
Yeah,
and if Isaac or Alyssa goes, they just gonna force you to sit out. So we can just be shitting.
and to be honest, what haven't I've been sucking in the HOHs? It was a deal or no deal. What was the last one?
Um, the social comp, fucking points, the chicken wrist.
Oh, that was
Well, like
stupid.
the last couple HOHs have been like luck based.
Yeah. So I probably wouldn't have one anyway if they take me out.
Yeah, but yeah, so that's our game plan. We're moving forward. Go hopefully get Isaac out this week.
Oh
Um,
god, I hope the veto goes our way.
because I'm a like I swear I hope you get picked for Vito so we have a better chance.
Yeah.
All right, good talk. I need to go eat now and take a shower.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.
See ya, Amanda.
Bye, Amanda.